Hey guys, welcome back to Newegg TV. We are still here at the Gentleman's Expo in Canada, and I am joined by Aaron from Ubisoft. Sir, how are you? Let me hold that for you.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. So we're here at your booth. What do you have going on here?
Well, right now I'm demonstrating Rocksmith 2014. It just came out about a month ago. It's a complete upgrade from what the first game was, and it has a bunch of new features in it. Really great. But the whole point of the game is to teach you how to play guitar if you've never actually played before. Now, if you are an experienced guitar player, it still has things to offer you as well, but the game is designed to bring you right from the very beginning, if you've never touched a guitar before, to at least having some experience to play a couple of songs within a few short weeks.
That's awesome. And I know it's available for all the consoles, including PC as well.
Yes, and PC as well, which is great. Like, it has all the new upgraded stuff like Xbox One and PS4. It's available for that as well.
And can you buy it with a guitar inclusive? Or?
Yep, you can buy the game. If you've already got the game from the previous, you can just buy the game on its own. You can buy it with the cable, or you can buy our guitar package where you get a guitar like this, as well as the game, the cable, the strap, everything you need in order to be able to start.
Very cool. Okay, Aaron, what do you want to start with this game?
Well, there's a couple of great features that it has. The lessons are the really great thing. Anybody who's just beginning right from the start should really start with these lessons. They basically take you through really basic video tutorials, actually give you some really basic lessons to sort of build on what it is that you're learning in each lesson. Nice. So, for example, it comes up with a guy showing you, or a girl in this case, to actually demonstrate how to play individual notes on the guitar, and then after that, give you a really simple lesson to sort of start into, okay, what is the layout, what is the screen actually showing me, how do I play a note or two, just to kind of work your way into it very, very slowly.
Familiarize yourself with the screen and what it's asking you to do.
Exactly.
Okay, cool.
Now, after you've gotten in through a couple of these lessons, you can then go into Learn a Song. And in Learn a Song, you can choose from any number of 50-plus songs that the game already has, and each one of these, it tells you what lessons it is that you should probably learn before you start playing the song. And once you choose a song that you want to play, such as Arctic Monkeys in this case, it goes in, starts right from the very beginning, the very basics of what the song actually is, and demonstrates a very, very simple, very easy, straightforward thing where maybe it's one note per bar or every couple of bars, rather than actually, oh, here's what the full song is. Now, if you do know how to play guitar already and you just want to learn how to play the song, you could set it at its full difficulty or anywhere in between, and it will teach you note for note exactly how to play the song.
Straight up.
Just straight up. You know, if you want to be like the Arctic Monkeys, you can play the song exactly as they do.
Wow.
Right? And it has a ton of artists. There's Arctic Monkeys, there's Iron Maiden, there's Weezer, there's Tom Petty, Radiohead, to like Mastodon and Joe Satriani and all the really serious guitar playing stuff. It's all in there.
Wow. Okay, cool. Do you want to play something and show them?
Sure. I'll give you an example of, let's see here. Let's play some Joe Satriani, shall we?
Sure.
And this is the interesting one because this is a guy that's renowned for being a phenomenal guitar player. So I'm going to basically change the difficulty of this song so that it's at its absolute highest so that you can see exactly how hard and how difficult and involved this song can actually be. So here's an example right from the top.
You got to tell me what the opportunity is there for. Why is that an opportunity for me? I don't think that's utility for where
You guys seeing this? This is... Wow. I bet Paul could play it really well too. He just needs this game to teach him.
That's an example of at its highest level. No problem. That's an example of the highest level. Highest level, right? But you can set the difficulty as you need to. So I mean, if that's too hard for you, then you can set it down to quite a bit less, and it will show you just a couple of notes at a time. They're still exactly as it is in the song, just maybe an eighth of the number of notes that are actually there, or however, just to kind of get you started, to kind of wean you into it.
Good. So any skill level can step in, learn as much as you can about the song, and grow with you until you're good at it.
Absolutely. You don't need to know anything about music ahead of time either. That's the great thing about it, is it will teach you all the basics that you need to know. And it's for anybody. Anybody that says they don't know how to play guitar, that they're not musically coordinated, spend even 10 minutes on this a day, a few weeks go by, you'd be amazed at how much you learn.
So other than just playing full songs, what other game modes come with this game?
There's a couple really cool features that it has. In the first game, there was something called Guitarcade, which was really successful for them. They've included it in this game as well. Guitarcade is designed to be arcade-style games, very similar to the old Nintendo games and Atari kind of stuff. That, for example, string skipping game, right? This is something that you would have been taught in one of your lessons, but now it's in an arcade style, like an 80s style game. You know, really simple and easy to follow, or maybe Duck Hunter. Oh, nice. Right? So a duck shows up in a fret, you have to play that note in order to be able to shoot it in order to get rid of it. Things like that, just to get, exactly, just to get customized, or get acclimated to what the guitar is, you know, learn where the frets are, get accustomed to it. It's very, very simple, right? And it's great for just handling all the stuff that normally is pretty boring to do by yourself. For the more experienced guitar player, they have a new mode called Session Mode. And Session Mode allows you to go through and actually choose a band that you want to accompany you. So for example, I can choose a drum kit that I want to be here. And maybe let's choose a classic drum kit that sounds like Led Zeppelin, right? And then I'm going to choose maybe a bass. So we're going to throw a bass guitar in here. And it's going to be something like, okay, Session Blues bass. I'm going to choose the key that I want to play in. I'm going to choose the scale that I want to play on, the tempo that I want it to be. And once I start playing with it, it will start reacting to what it is that I do. So now you hear the metronome is kicked in. Now if I start playing softer, it takes a second, but the band actually starts reacting.
So as you start playing softer, the band starts to react and gets a little quieter. Sorry, I didn't have the mic ready for you, so I don't...
Now if I play harder or faster again, it starts getting louder, starts getting faster, it starts playing more. And with a blues progression or something where the chords are changing, it will show you the scale that you're working with and highlight the notes that work better on that chord. And as the chord changes, it will highlight different notes to show you which notes might sound better within the scale with that particular chord. It's a very intuitive, very interactive game. And you know, you can be anyone who's played guitar for no years to 15 to 20 years, and you'll still learn something from it.
Pretty cool. So basically, if you just, I don't really know what I'm doing here, and I do know how to play it, but I'm not really sure what would work best. It's kind of just giving you hints. Hey, use these chords. These are going to sound better with what you're currently doing.
You know, you can be an old pro who's been playing Tom Petty tunes for years, and you can still find things in this would be great for you to sit down with and practice with, and you know, give you backing tracks, give you different styles. You know, maybe challenge your ability a little bit, different types of music that maybe you haven't played before. The great thing about this game is, unlike a lot of the predecessors to it where it's, you know, just 5 buttons or whatever on the guitar, this is a real guitar that you use. The game, you can buy the package that comes with a real guitar for $200 or so, and you know, you can plug this guitar into an amp. This is a real guitar. It works. And if you already have a guitar, doesn't matter what it is, as long as you can plug it into an amplifier, you can use it with this game.
Now, do you have any suggestions with audio, using it with a TV from your console or from anything?
Yeah, typically it has instructions at the beginning of the game, so when you start it and load it up, it will tell you what the ideal way to load it up is and how to set it up. If you're somebody who's just plugging it in at home, you can use your HDMI cable. Just standard HDMI into the TV is fine. There's a tiny, tiny bit of lag just because of what HDMI is. So it recommends that you actually use the RCA cables just for the audio, and at that point everything lines up perfectly. There shouldn't be any lag or noticeability.
That's fantastic, Aaron. Anything else you want to add about this game?
Just that it's fantastic. I recommend it to anybody. You know, if you've got a kid, for example, that you're thinking about getting into music lessons or guitar lessons, you could try this game first. If you're a little bit hesitant to sign them up for lessons right away, you know, maybe get them interested in it just to be able to start them somewhere. And if they have the interest, then you can continue with it, certainly.
Yeah, well, that's a great idea. Well, Aaron, thank you so much. And we really appreciate talking with you today.
Thank you for coming by.
Yeah, no problem. I wish you guys the best of success. The all-new 2014 edition of Rocksmith, guys. Don't forget, if you like this video, to click the like button. If you haven't already done so, click subscribe to any of our various YouTube channels, and we'll see you soon.